And we're live, as you might expect from the fact that I'm talking. So hello everybody who's watching this live or archived. And today is a very special day, because today I'm starting the first stream of the first game/project of the new Saturday streaming slot, which is Rollercoaster Tycoon 3. So, yes, the plan with this is that we're basically going to either play a game or work on a project for as long as either it's interesting or until it's done. Basically, those are the two options. Yes. This slot is only 1 hour, so from 9 to 10 PM, British summertime. And the plan for this is, for Rollercoaster Tycoon 3, is that we're going to play some of the career scenarios. I have only actually ever played one, and that was a couple days ago when I tested to see how it worked and whether I wanted to stream that. But yeah, other than that, I've never played them, so that's going to be interesting. Yes, so without further ado, talking or otherwise delay, I'm going to switch over. So, here we go. Yes, perfect transition. So, here we go. Here's the main menu. We're going to go into career mode. And I do have the soaked and wild expansions. At the moment, we're just going to start with normal Rollercoaster Tycoon. Yes, and this is the test game that I mentioned before. We've only completed one scenario. So I'm going to create a new career. And let's name this Set Stream. Okay, there we go. And this one I'll load. So 1 second. Right. So let's just start at the beginning. And if, in case you're wondering why there isn't any music here, I've disabled music because the music also plays in-game when you zoom out quite a lot, and I prefer it without the music. But yeah, the sound does work, I think. So yes, let's start with the first one. So, Vanilla Hills. The Vanilla Hills are the starting point on your meteoric or not rise to Rollercoaster Tycoon reserved status. You can turn this plot can you turn this plot into the peeps talk of the town? Your ratings as apprentice, entrepreneur, and tycoon depends on it. Right, so we wouldn't want to disappoint them, so let's get started. Here we go, start a new game. Do you want to start? Yes. Now let's quickly let it load. And if you didn't know, this game was released in 2004. So at the time of streaming this, it is 16 years old. That is quite old for a video game. Well, for a video game like this. And here we are. By the way, if the volume is either too loud or too quiet, just let me know and I can tweak some settings. So this is just the text from before. And the way this works is you've got bronze, silver, and gold. So apprentice, entrepreneur, and tycoon. And these are the conditions you have to meet to achieve this. So for apprentice, we have to have 4 guests in our park and a minimum park value of 20,000. And I do think that this might be a little bit loud. 1 second, I'm just going to quickly listen on stream to see if it's loud. No, it seems like it's okay at the moment, because I do have the volume turned down in OBS, which means that I'm hearing it louder than you are right now. Yes, so in these get progressively more difficult, but this is only the first park, so that's not going to be too difficult. So, here we go. This is our first park. As you can see, there's already 2 rides. We've got this roller coaster here. I think, yes, these are little planes. And our first message, you'll hear that beeping sound a lot as messages come up. Right. We haven't been in the game for, 1 minute, and our ride's already broken down. Okay, so we'll get to that in a second. So yes, we've got this coaster here, and we've got this thing here, which is broken down at the moment. And if I remember correctly, you can see Actually, I do want to listen if this is too loud, because I'm not sure. Okay. Well, it's probably not too loud for you, but it is a little bit loud for me. So I am actually going to turn it down just a little bit. Game volume. Let's put it like there-ish. We are zoomed in quite a lot. Oh, wait, which one was broken down? Is it this one? Oh, right, this one's broken down. Right. Oh, high fly has been fixed. Oh, so there is a mechanic. Wait, wasn't there a message saying... Oh, there's no mechanic nearby. I thought we had to hire a new one. Because if you didn't know, this is a theme park management game, which I probably should have mentioned sooner. Anyway, so these are our guests. Yes. With their lovely polygons. This is our mechanic. And let's get started. Since this is Korea, we have to unlock our things. So in research, this is how much money we're allocating each month, and the different things we're researching. So I'm going to say, let's research some more gentle rides. So I'll put all the other ones down. Actually, gentle rides, other rides and attractions. And let's do shops and facilities as well. So like this. And no, let's leave it like this. And occasionally it will say, oh, this thing's been researched, and things will happen. So let's see. Okay, that's £2 to ride on that. That's $2.50. That's okay. Seems reasonable. Now, what staff do we have? Let's see. No, this isn't staff. This is staff. Okay, we've got one janitor, one mechanic, and of course the park inspector. Yeah, this guy, he is actually walking around your park, if you didn't know. You can grab him and put him down here. Yeah, so this guy, he'll walk around and inspect your rides and tell you if things are wrong. See, he's making notes. Yeah, if you didn't know, this is a really well-made game. So, here we go. Let's place down a merry-go-round. That's a nice theme park sort of ride. Okay. Let's have this near the entrance. So we've got this kind of more thrilling ride over here. Then let's place the merry-go-round sort of... Well, let's see. Because we need to place entrances and exits here as well. And you need to place paths, and this is a grid-based game. So you kind of have to keep in mind where you place those. Okay, so let's see. If I have the entrance sort of there, then I can have the exit there. So, okay, I'm going to place it here. Now, which type of entrance do we want? I think... let's see. I think the generic entrance should be fine. And I'm actually going to place this over here. And then I'm going to place the exit... Well, let's see. Over here. And I did place the entrance over on this side because I want the... I want the... queue path to be to have enough space. So at the moment we only have one queue path, and don't worry, it's not as drab as it looks. You can actually change this one's color. So I'm actually going to put make this go over here, and we've already connected the exit path. Good. So now let's go into the settings. Sorry. Right. So we've got the max circuits here. Waiting times. Okay, here we can turn it on and off. Alright, the colors. Actually, wait, did I just hear someone throwing up? Ah, yes, here. Okay. Actually, so, right. I've just noticed we don't have any stalls, any food shops, so that's actually a priority, so I'm going to do that before I configure this. So I'm going to place, well, let's see. This one... Actually, no, I'm going to place ice cream instead. Okay, I can turn this. Not sure if there are keyboard shortcuts for that, but probably. And I'm actually going to place this... Actually, should I place this? I think that I will place this here I'll get rid of some of these little trees at the moment, so I'll sell those. And I'm just going to turn these on here. And I do tend to place these near the beginning so that I tend to place them in sort of clusters, but if the park is small enough, then I place them near the beginning so that people can actually eat and drink and buy maps and that sort of thing. So balloon shop, and for this one, I'll turn the balloons, let's see, orange. Why not? Let's see, what else do we need? We need... Okay, I think that toilets are probably an important one. I mean, the fountain is really nice here. Okay, tell you what, I'm going to remove the fountain for now, and then I'm going to add it back somewhere else. So, over here, and then let's just put an information kiosk like right here in the beginning. And then, let's see, what's more important, an ATM or first aid? Let's see. I think I'll go with an ATM. Yeah, I mean, I don't think. I think that the first aid is so that people don't get sick as much. But at the moment we don't have a large park, so that doesn't really matter that much. You can just clean it up. Anyway, here we go. Back to this. Here we can change the colors. So these are the colors for the ride. So let's see. Let's make it yellow, purple, and blue. Like that, kind of Persian colors almost, that you associate with Persia maybe. Then you can change the light colors, which actually only turn on when it's nighttime, and I think that nighttime is disabled in this scenario. And actually all rides start at a price of £1, so I'll increase this to 150, and we'll see what guests think about it. If they think that it's good value, then I'll keep it. Well, I'll in that margin. Okay, and here you can change the queue path colors. So I'm actually going to choose the ones I chose for the ride. Let's see, this one, the blue, and then the purple here. Actually, maybe we can use the other purple here. Yeah, like that. And then if we open it, you can see that people already start going in, and actually says the name of the ride up here. So let's give it, actually, let's ride it. Because in this you can actually already ride the rides, and you can see kind of that it's a 2004 game by the polygon count and the 2D images here. But this game is, I mean, it is just astonishing, especially for 2004. I mean, if you look at the newer games in the Roller Coaster Tycoon franchise, yeah, it's such a huge contrast, because actually the people who made this game actually left the company and decided to make their own spiritual successor to Roller Coaster Tycoon, which is Planet Coaster, and you can see just how well that game is made. So yes, here they are, our people riding the ride, and there they're queuing. But actually, one thing you can do is place in path objects. So for example, actually, do we have those yet? We might, oh no we do, like the queue line monitors like this, so that people don't get as bored when they're queuing for a ride. So actually I think I might place like one over here as well, even though it's not really needed that much. And actually this one's, is it just, I think it's just sitting out. Let's see if we can ride this one as well. So yeah, so we're just getting to the top. Oh right, and it's a block section, so it's waiting for the other train to get into the station. And there we go. And this is one of my favorite parts of this game. You can ride your own rides. And I don't know how loud the screaming is for you at the moment, but for me it's quite loud. And yeah, this is a pre-built one, because there are pre-built rides, but I really enjoy making my own. I don't have that much experience in it, well, I don't have that much recent experience in it. So we'll see how we will go. And also, ducks flying. If you click, I think on the brown ones, the feathers fly off. If you click on the grey ones, I think they just quack. But I'm not sure about that. And since I don't want to harm them, I'm not going to try it. Okay. So that we've got that set up, we've got this set up. So actually, let's just add some decorations. So some large flower beds. And what colors should we want? So let's do... Actually, let's do blue and white. So like this. So we can place these down here. And let's see. I'm actually going to make this this flower field here. And then we can place down some trees in the back, or bushes. Like this, maybe. Because I do still want people to see in there, even though that's not really a game mechanic. And then maybe some other trees back here, like some large holly. Like maybe just over here. And then we can put down some more ferns in the front. Or, well, actually, where are the ferns? Actually, no, we can put down hedgerows like that. Oh, yes, I remember. Because these you can actually place in the same kind of square as some other objects. So you can kind of put it like this. Actually, I think it looked better without these back here, so I'm going to remove those. And yes, if you couldn't tell already, this is going to be a very laid-back series. I'm not too worried about getting that much done, even though I know we do only have 1 hour. Oops. Didn't mean to place that there. But yeah. Sorry. Apologies. So, right. So let's place another ride down. Actually, first, let's look at our finances. So, right, of course, this is when we placed that ride. So we've and all the stalls. So we've run quite a bit of deficit here, and then we've got another bit of deficit there. So we do need to place another ride. Let's see. Okay, we've got Crazy Golf, Dodgeham's House of Fun. Let's see, we've got a monorail, which is a transport ride. So people will actually use those to navigate around the park. We've got the Cheshire Cat ride. We've also got a swimming pool, which is from the Soaked DLC, which I'm not actually going to use yet. Let's see, we don't have any water rides. Oh, we've got the thrill rides, the Chain Swing, Enterprise, Sky Sling, Topspin. Topspin we've actually already have here. Then we've got the merry-go-round and a couple of roller coasters. It is really tempting to build a roller coaster, but we don't have that much money at the moment. So I think I'm actually going to place a Chain Swing. These are nice. Now where should this go? Let's see. We could place it back here. Actually, that could be really nice. Yeah, I'm going to place it back here. And for this, let's see. I'm going to use the jungle kind of entrance. Yes. And I'm just going to place it back here. And place this here, because it does actually connect with the path under here. Oh, and they've hidden a trash bin here. How considerate of them. So now let's see. We do need to add another path. Actually, no, we need to add the connecting path. And for this, I think that the white and red actually fits really well. So, actually, no. These... Oh, I think this doesn't actually change anything. Well, good, because this fits really well. Oh, we've got a new attraction. There we go. Actually, did I miss one? Items at Ice Cream 1 are too cheap. Oh, right, that's a good thing that he reminded me of that. I'll just increase them by like 10 pence. Oops, like that. Because that's what the park inspector does. And actually I'm going to synchronize all of these. Oh, we've already got a new one. House of Fun, right, that was the new one. Then we've got quad bikes. Okay, so let's actually change the research. And let's just put it full on into shops and facilities. Which will guarantee that the next one, or the one after that, depending on whether it's already started researching, will actually be a one of that type. Because if it's actually already started researching one, then it won't cancel that basically. And yes, I'm just going to make this a red and white, like that sort of. Let's see. Should that be a bit of a darker, or maybe that should be, no, that's boring grey. Maybe a brown. Or maybe white. I think that a brown's probably best here. Maybe a darker brown, so something like this. And by the way, no, that's for some reason lighter. I'm changing the colors of this, so like that. And this is actually the first ride you see when you go in. One second, let me just reload this page. Alright. Yeah, so this is kind of covering up the majestic welcoming lions. But that's kind of funny. Also, if you click on the balloons, you pop them, but that's not very nice. So I'm not going to do it. Right, and here's the chain swing. Right. And you can see people are going in it. Actually, let's actually ride on it. Well, it's not. Oh, it's just launching. Oh, this brings back memories. I think I've been on one of these once in my life. Doesn't feel as scary as it did back then because... tree. Maybe it is feeling that scary. No. Yeah. Although this is a beautiful machine, isn't it? Yeah, I think we do need to move that tree. Oh, well, maybe not. I mean, it's not really that noticeable unless we're riding in it. So let's see, what about this guy's... Hey, I said guys. No, this thing's finances. Where is that? Oh, where is it? It should be around here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Finances, yes. Projected profit, £848 per hour, 202 total profit. Okay, that's good, as long as we're not making a deficit. On this one we are, but only one person's written it so far, so you can see those numbers already going up. So I doubt that we'll put in many more things back here. Some new attraction, custom stall with rotating billboard. Ah, yes. Well, the custom stall, once again, the custom stall is basically it can sell anything, but you can also put in, yeah, it basically can sell anything. You can put in your own image, I think. But I'm not going to place that now because, well, I have barely unlocked any stalls so far. So let's see. There are also these fences you can place manually. So, actually, let's go into some scenery objects. Let's see, what do we have? Alright, the frog fountain. I did actually want to place this again somewhere. So how about we place this... Well, it's already so symmetrically laid out. Let's say... Okay, well, let's say we place it here. There we go, that's nice. Generic building. Yes, it is. And also, let's place a giant butterfly. Because why not? You can watch it, because I think this one's animated, I'm not sure though. So you can watch it when you're queuing. Oh no, this one's not animated. But some of these are animated. If you've just got these, a lot of these things, and I haven't even unlocked all of them yet. But there is so much stuff in this game. It's amazing. Alright, so let's go with just some shrubbery back here. Maybe not there. Maybe I'll place some flowers there. And these ones, I'm actually thinking, well, not green. But I do want them to be a bit darker so they aren't that noticeable. Maybe like this. So oranges, or not oranges, oranges. Oh, we've actually gained a viewer. Welcome, viewer, whoever you are. Yes, I'm just doing Roller Coaster Tycoon. This is actually the first part of this new Roller Coaster Tycoon series. And actually, I'm not going to put the flowers down there. I'm probably just going to replace these little cut trees with flowers over here. And then I'm going to place... Oh, we've got another viewer. So hello, whoever you are. Don't think you've got an account. Maybe you do. It isn't listing you in chat yet. Right. So I think I am going to place some small hedges back here, just to kind of close this area off a little. And then I do want some shrubbery or trees, something like that. Douglas fir, probably a bit large, also it might get in the way of the thing back here. Medium holly, that might look nice here. Okay, and actually I'm going to place another butterfly. And don't worry, eventually we will get to placing down some roller coasters. And actually I'm going to save. Stream save, there we go. Game saved successfully. That's good to know. Excuse me. Okay, so, yeah, you can see that it's already earning a lot of money. Well, going to earn a lot of money. Oh, they want to ride on it again. That's nice. Okay, now we've got fries. And actually, fun fact about these fries. Well, one, they were added in the Wild expansion pack. And two, they're not actually fried. I mean, I know it says fries, but actually they're not fried. Yeah. They're just soaked with oil after they've been, you know, when something's freeze dried, if that's the word for it. Like, you know, when it becomes really porous. Yeah, they did that, and then they soaked it in oil and heated it up a little, but they're not actually fried. Yeah. And since that's my park, it's actually a fact. Right, so I'm actually going to place a few more flowers over here. Just to kind of make it symmetrical. And I suppose you can also place the hedgerow down. You have won an award, most beautiful. Oh, that's nice. Who would have guessed? Right, so I'm just going to put this... Oops, that's on the wrong side, so I want it like this, and like that. Maybe I'll place something there. Right, now, time for the next ride. Right, so what do we want? Let's go for some crazy golf, because this actually uses the roller coaster building tool thing. So where should we build this? 1 second, need a bit of water. Right. By the way, we can't build out here, we don't own this land, and I don't think we can actually purchase more land in this scenario. By the way, there is a 2D background, which is actually a billboard, because if you move left and right, you can see it shifting. So it is physically there. Yeah, this is our park. Oh wow, yeah, I did miss this game, because I didn't play it for a long time. Not really sure why. Anyway, so let's see. Let's just make this go... well, might be nice to see if we can actually make this curve around back here, but might get a bit tight. So, let's see. I'm going to put the station in on... well... on this side, and by station I mean the place where you enter. So I'm going to put it on here. Well, one more. Well, yeah, I'm going to put it here, so then we've got enough space for the entrance exit and for a queue path. So I'm just going to place a couple of station buildings like this. And then you've got the path for it, and you've got the holes. So you've got this one. Sorry, for this one. Then we've got this one, the zigzag one, the windmill one, hills, then this one, and that hill. So I'm just going to, first of all, place the basic one, little curve, actually, no. Well, yes. Then I'll place the curve, straight one, then I'll do a zigzag one. Going to do another little curve like that. And I don't want to make it too difficult already. So I'm just going to place another basic one for them to get some more practice. And then I'm going to place this one. It's a bit more difficult, not too difficult yet. And actually, no, I'm going to delete this one. Now I'm going to make it go up. Wait, can the path fit on it? I don't think so. I think you need to go up 2 levels. So I'm actually going to make it go up, then over, and then make it start to go down. Oh, that's too far. So you need to make it go over here. And this is kind of nice because you get a little overview of the chorus. And then make it go down again. And here we can actually put in the windmill, I think. Yes, that's a nice place for it. And we will change the colors of the blackboards, but yeah, I'll do that a bit later. So we've got this. Then let's do let's see, which one have we used that? We haven't used this one yet, so let's put in this one. That's a really difficult one. Then let's put in, well, let's put in a little pathway so there's space for people. And then let's put in, well, let's put in one more of these. Then we'll put in just, well, a zigzag one. And this did actually move the things we had there, but we can maybe add those back a bit later if there's space. Then do it like that. And then we can have another one of these. So you can watch the people struggling on this, knowing that that's what expects you. And then we could have another one there. And I think I will actually, no, not that one. By another one, I didn't mean that particular one again. Well, I think just a normal one. Then make this go around here. One straight one. And then let's see if we can fit this one in here. Maybe if we need one more. So like this. And then, since we've got it up on the stilts, we can actually make this run underneath it. Just add a little basic one here. And then, wait, is there space for another one of these ones? Nope. Then just make it come around here. And let's add some of these. So just add the zigzag one. And now we just need to make it come back all the way over here. So, let's see. I think that I'm going to leave a bit more space here. Just so, actually, this one fits really well here because we do actually need to turn. I was going to say I'm going to leave a little bit more space here for objects, and I am going to do that. So I'm going to place a straight piece. Then I'm going to place another windmill here, so that when you're just starting, you can already see what you can already look forward to this. And then I think another one of these ones. And then just to have a little bit of space, I'm going to, well, let's see. Let's do it like this, and then two like that. And then, well, let's put in another one of, nope, no, not these. This one. And that's a really difficult one, I think. Then let's put in another one of these ones. And this is just where they're all again. And then the second to last hole should be this one. And I say second to last because I do want to put in another hole back here. And for that, I think I do need to make it straight. Like that. And then to end it off, just the simple starter hole again. And then another curve to finish it. And this is our mini golf course, right? So now let's put in the entrance and exit. So I'm going to put the entrance here and the exit here. And then let's put in the queue path first. Don't really think people will queue that much. because it kind of fits a lot of people. But I am going to put it in, well, let's see. Maybe, well, okay, well, I'm just going to put it in like this, just to kind of fill out the space. I doubt we'll need much of it. And let's actually put in, well, since it's already this path, I'll put in this path. Right, now let's go through the tabs. Right? And actually we can already open it. Right, so the colors. The first one, I'm not sure if all of these change some or only one of them. I think only one of them actually changes something. Yeah, so only that one changes the color of the planks. I'm thinking, well, we could go with a normal brown for wood, but we could also go for something a bit, not that red. Maybe something, well, let's see. What might look good? Oh, maybe we could get like a dark green. Oh no, that doesn't look really that good. I think just the normal wood color looks alright. So maybe that's a bit bright. Like this. I mean, that's fine. Right? Queue path. So, we want green because... Actually, no, is this a queue path? No, that's lights. Right, we don't really need the lights at the moment. Because... alright, we've got... a custom stall with billboard. Wow, another custom stall. Yeah, really doing good work with that money, research people. Really spending it well. Oh, and people are actually already going on it. That's nice. Although we do still need to finish configuring this. Yeah, it's a bit too cheap. I think maybe 150 is fine. And just to demonstrate that this does in fact burst them, since this one's flying away already. See, does burst them. Tumblr, just had to make an emergency stop. I can see why. Or rather, it's difficult to see why because it's so dusty. Right. Oh, there's another thing. You can actually change what fence this thing uses. I think the normal one's fine for this. Although you can also change the color of the fence, which I'm actually going to make bright green because I kind of want this to feel like a hedge, almost. And then let's just choose some of these colors. No, that's a bit too bright. Although maybe not. I want it to be clearly visible. I think that... Well, let's see. I think that's fine. I think that's fine, yep. No, I mean, that green's kind of very intense. Maybe this is better. I think this is better. And this one sadly does not have a coaster cam. Yeah. Oh, and you can see, people are already playing. You can actually see the golf balls moving around as they hit them. I mean, you can just tell that people put in a lot of work and love and energy into this game. I mean, just look at that. They're legitimately playing golf. Okay. And here's the first person on the bridge. No, that's the first person on the bridge. Oh no, that was the first person on the bridge. Any other people here? Nope. This one is the first person on the bridge. And you can actually put your own peeps in the game, which will then randomly enter your park. And I think I'll do that if when people are in the stream. We might go through some of that, so we can maybe each viewer can get their own peep in the park. Right. So while they're playing, let's put in some more things. Yeah. Okay. So I want. Oh hey Slovak, welcome. Looking good so far. Right. So this thing I didn't place. Neither I also didn't place this thing. But from the rides, I did place this one, and these stalls, and this one, and now the mini golf here. Yeah. I didn't finish streaming yet, just wanted to check on you here. Alright, well, thanks for checking in. Right, and you'll be happy to know, we've just unlocked a sunglasses stall. Yeah, but once we've completed the Tycoon objectives, then we'll move on to the next scenario. By the way, how is your stream going if you're still here, Slovak? Oh nice, glasses, sunglasses, yes. Alright, so I want this to feel a bit mysterious down here. So maybe the medium sugar pine might work well, some of them here, like you're golfing through the woods, almost. Let's see, there should also be a large one, large sugar pine, that's the one. My stream is going good so far. Branded is having fun destroying forests and I'm just building ports and railways. Ah, yes, I think that is probably quite an accurate description of what's happening, by the sounds of it. Right, so we've got those. Let's see, could we place in a large oak somewhere? Don't think it really fits. Maybe some large hollies mixed in here. Because I do also want some more ground cover as well. Small ash. And sure, this isn't really that important that you decorate your parks that much, but I like to do it because I think it makes it feel like you actually want people to go here, and if it looks good, then yeah. I mean, it might actually have an impact like that on the game from the game's perspective, so from the mechanical point of view. I don't know, but I like to do it anyways. Let's see. I want something special in that one spot. We could place an... Oh! Wow, yes, we've placed the apprentice level! Right, so if we look here, we've just completed these two. So we've got a park value of 20,000. Yay! Great! Yeah. And guests in park 400. Oh, we've actually got 400 guests. And this up here means whether they like your park or not. Right. So what should we put there? Could put in a large Douglas fir, but I don't think so. I think maybe some more decoration would fit well here. So let's see, what do we have? We could put in a statue, like fountain statue. Or a giant lollipop. I mean, doesn't really fit that well, but maybe we'll do it. Or a large boulder. Not really that large, I think. Roman column. Wow, that could be a comment on how quickly you're playing this game. Maybe I'll put that down. Very large boulder. A wasp. Worn female statue. I think I'll actually put down the large snail. And let's see. I wanted to face... well, let's see... Alright, I'm gonna jump back to my stream now. Alright, well, either see you in a bit or next stream then. Because we've actually got 15 minutes left of the stream. Right, so I think I'm gonna place this like that. Alright. And... alright, I wanted to see if I can place the thing... Right, you know what I mean, the small hedgerows back here. I can place them where there aren't structures already, so like this. And to be fair, that's probably good enough. Actually, I'm going to place this like that. Yeah. Actually, that's a thing. You can place them on the ride. So you can actually place it like this. I didn't think you could do that, but you can, so that's good. So I'm going to place them around this other ride so that Oh no, I'm not gonna place them down there because that gets rid of the supports. Right, so I'm actually going to place these over here so that it actually looks like it's a separate ride, which it is, hopefully. And let's... oh, we can't place them in here, but that's okay. Right. Also, yeah, I think... maybe we should hire another janitor. And also maybe put down some more bins, because people are actually throwing rubbish on the ground. Right, so let's see. Let's put in a trash. At the moment we've only got the normal trash bin, so let's put two here just for symmetry's sake. Actually, put one over there as well. And are there any over here? But well, there are a few, but there aren't that many people over there anyways. Right. Well, I definitely won't end in the next 15 minutes. Alright, well then I'll see you next stream then. Or, I mean, you can watch the recording if you like. It's going to be uploaded to YouTube or on Twitch in the next 14 days, sorry. And I think I'll place down some more white flowers here. You've won an award, safest park. Yeah, I will catch up on that. Alright, well, see ya. See ya indeed. Right, so... here we go. Some more flowers like this, just along here. And actually I think I'll fill this entire area with them, just because it looks nice. Right? Or should I? No, I think I'll demonstrate another feature of this game. Sorry. Didn't expect that happening. Right, and that is that you've got these wall sets, these buildings. At the moment I've only unlocked 4 of them, but there are so many of these. I've got all these kind of bits that you can place. So for example, if we wanted brick walls, where is it? Right, so we can for example place this down here. So if we wanted to make a building here, we could do that. So let's put in some of these corner objects as well. Kind of like that. And put in some more windows here. And let's put in a door here. And then let's see, are there any other special things I can place down? Nope, doesn't look like it, or maybe I haven't unlocked them yet. So I'll just place down another wall segment. Oh, we've got diagonal walls. Actually, yeah, I'll place down a diagonal wall there. And then a full height brick wall there. And then let's see what we can do with the roofs. So, alright. So you've got this, and you can actually change the height of these if you hold shift and then move up. So like this, that's one with a chimney. Actually, I might need to get rid of the diagonal wall because I'm not sure if there's a roof for that one. Is there a corner roof? Let's see. No, there isn't, or maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. That could always be the case. Right, so I'm going to get rid of that and just replace it with the normal walls like I had before. Just so that I can place the roofs. And I could just rotate this. Actually, if you... no, that's okay. I could just place it like this and have this little building like that. Or I could extend it up further, so that we've got kind of a two-story thing going on and having the roof just kind of end there. So just like that maybe. And actually we can place another thing like this. And here we can now either use this sort of roof, which might look a bit weird. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use the normal roofs and just have the roof end like that. So have a kind of this wonky building, because after all it is a theme park and you want the structures to be interesting. Right, so something like this. And actually, No. I'm going to do something different. Right, I'm going to actually put another little room up there. And it can sometimes get a little difficult to place these if you're working very low down. But you can also change the camera angle to stay where it is, and then it's a bit easier. You can also turn on different things, different view modes, and things like that. But at the moment it's not too difficult, I think. So like this, and then here we can use this roof. So like that. And there we go, we've put down this little house. It is admittedly quite tall for this area, but still. I think it looks really well. Really good, I should say. Maybe if we had... And actually, you can mix and match these. So if you wanted to put in... And yes, I definitely don't have all of the tile sets yet. Oh, we've got dino masks. Actually, yeah, so for example, I could put in a glass roof here. And you can actually change the tint color on this with the colors down here. But I think that this actually fits really well like that. Yeah, so I'm actually going to leave it like this. And yeah, I definitely don't have all of them unlocked yet. So we have that there. Right. So I think I'm just going to place just a few more flowers just to kind of fill this little area in over here. Just like that. And then, alright, I need to place some, I want to place some more things over here. So let's see, what could we use? I want to place some plants and things like that. Large hazel probably won't fit. Maybe just some large hollies. Kind of like this, and leave this a little bit open. Maybe put some flowers there as well. Actually, we can put white and red flowers there to match the entranceway, like that. Or maybe we'll place something else there, I haven't really decided yet. No, not there. Actually, I don't like that there at the moment. Actually, oh right, we've got umbrellas. Those could be really useful. Right, so I'm going to place the umbrellas there. Can you actually change the color of the umbrellas? Nope. But I think that this is fine. Right, so just like that. That's nice. As you come in, if you don't have an umbrella, you can just buy one there. Right. Well, this is looking nice. So let's see, what's the next ride? I think that, well, what is our financial situation at the moment? And you can actually rename the park as well. And the name of the park will be displayed up here. I won't do that at the moment. And yes, you can see we've already got all the land we can purchase. We can't purchase anymore. Right, so finances. Right, we've got, actually, yeah, we've got the loan, which is quite a bit of money, which is costing us loan interest. It's not that much. Let's see, so research is quite a lot, staff wages is quite a lot. Yeah, I think we should be fine. So 500, then we've got this, which is what, 300, well, 3.5. And yeah, this other is probably from all of the scenery that I've placed. So yeah, at the moment we're still in the negative because we've just we've just had some maintenance costs. But yeah, that should go positive, hopefully. And here you can see the cash and the park value. But just in case, I will place a new ride. I don't want to place a roller coaster yet because those can get quite expensive. Oh, hot cocoa. Might place that soon. Let's see. Enterprise is quite expensive. Now we've got Skysling. Which one? I think... Well, let's place Enterprise. Why not? I mean, we should be quite bold in what we do. And where we go. So I'm going to put the entrance over here, the exit there. And here I'm just going to stick with the same path. So I'm going to put that there. And then the exit, the entrance path. The opposite of that, yes. I'm just going to, well... Alright, I'm going to put this here. And we can have some decoration running along here as well. Actually, no, that's silly. It should go all the way along, just because people will start queuing a lot on these rides. And if you don't have enough space, then it's not really that good. So I'm going to turn this on straight away. Let's go. And you can see here the rating. So it's got excitement rating of medium, intensity rating of medium, nausea rating of high. So that's not a very good combination. Well, it's not that exciting, it's not that intense, but yes, you do get sick quite a lot when you ride it. Although some peeps are definitely really interested in that. Right, so let's choose the colors. I think that red and... maybe red and black, maybe? Oh no, these are the light bits. Right. I think I'll make those white then, just so that it's really obvious. Even though that's strange, because these are... oh right, these are the lights when it comes on at nighttime. These are the ones that are on the actual thing. Right, let's put that up to maybe 250. And for these... yeah, red and black. Sure, why not? And 1 second. Okay. I'm actually going to save. Let's see, save game. Stream save. There we go. And you can see people in here. And let's actually ride this, shall we? You can actually turn the camera as well if you wish. And you can also change which seat you're in. So for example, the static camera or this camera, you can change all sorts of different things. Right. And we're just waiting for it to set off. I think it's waiting for a full load, which is actually good. Hello. Good seating position there. Oh, I think she immediately regrets her decision by the look on her face. And it's only just started. I mean, I can see what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, this is... I can see why this would have a high nausea rating. I mean, if you just look at that. I mean, I'm almost getting dizzy just looking at this. I think she's getting dizzy too. Yeah, and then it comes in, and it slows down and stops. And yeah, you can actually change here how many circuits, so how many times it goes around. Let's see what people think. And actually, you get what they think when you go out. I hope they have good maintenance. I think we do. I want to go on it again. Great, here we go, here we go. Let's roll. Great. Oh, tidiest park. Achieve award. That's nice. So, that is good. So I'm just quickly going to finish this area. Actually, let's place down some hot cocoa. Why not? You can hear people throwing up. What a fun game this is. Right, and here we go. This is it. And you can see people immediately... oh, they don't want to buy it. Apparently. Oh, he bought some. I didn't change any of the prices, so they should be okay with it. Oh, it's too busy. I'm not thirsty. That's why. It does say is really good value, so they are fine with it. Right. So let's just place some stuff. I do want to place a little bit more scenery back here. How about another fountain? Well, let's say let's put in the female statue fountain. I want this to be facing this way. There we go. I think that's the same one as over here, actually. Yeah, it is. Right? Actually, no. Let's... no, definitely don't delete that. Actually, let's put in... Why not? Let's put in Cupid fountains instead. So we can have them kind of... like this. So when you exit the ride, you get... You have this gateway between the two Cupids. Alright. Anyway, I've just seen we've gone past 10 o'clock. So that's the end of the stream. This is what we've built so far, minus this little park, that little park, and this ride. Also this ride, but that wasn't on screen. So here we go. And we've already used the roller coaster builder. Let's just quickly see what people think of this. Here goes, Crazy Golf 1 is really good value. Okay. I want to get off Crazy Golf 1. Oh. Here goes nothing. Really good value. Okay. So when they say really good value, sometimes you can increase the price a little bit if you're struggling a little. And actually, let's look here. Yeah. I think I will need to increase the price just a little, like 20 pence more. Just to get a little extra bit, because we don't have that many rides yet. Anyway, that is it. So I'm going to save. Game saved. And I'm going to exit. Actually, let's see. Is that... Yeah, so this just returns to clear screen. And here, they've actually put a quit game. So you don't actually need to go to the main menu to quit the game. You can quit it from here. So I'll quit the game. And... yeah, that is the end of the stream. 1 hour. Okay, so... yes, this particular game will continue on Saturdays, so from 9 to 10. At least that's the plan at the moment. The next stream is on Monday, as usual, and then we're back on Thursday. Right, so until next time, so bye.